Hello guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Spirit of the Jungle, Nakai The Wanderer. Today we're going to be hopefully attacking the court of Lybaris, and then follow that up with attack onto the Mud Isles and take some of the islands off of Teclis. We don't have much else to do for this turn, I believe, so let's just move straight on to the next one. And I'll make sure to speed things up. It would be nice to have an ally that could attack the Citadel of Dusk, but I don't believe Itza's at war with them. So we can't do that. And currently our vassal has used up its armies, more or less, attacking Teclis. They recently, I think, sacked the Pillars of Unseen Constellations, although I really want them to just take it. Now, the army that was nearby Nakai, I think's moved and gone into ambush stance, and there's another one nearby. We're going to have to be a little bit careful about these high elves. They could try and double team us. Looks like they've lost their settlement and their army. Oh, okay. The court of Lybaris is very weak right now. That's good. We can probably just wipe them out. Be good if I could go to the Chamber of Visions and down, but I really don't want to walk into that ambush. Right, here we're just going to go and have a look at this island to see if it's owned by Teclis. Yeah, I think I'm going to come down through here by the caverns of the Great Bat, or colonize it if they don't, and then we'll attack the Sentinels of Zeti. That's what we'll do, and nothing else to do except to move on to the next turn, I think. Let's go. I could probably bring an agent out to search the settlement. And that way maybe make a little bit extra money. Right, I'm hoping that Hexawatl can take back some of their settlements from the exiles of Nehek. And they do have a couple of armies, so they should be able to. But at least the Dark Elves seem to be on the back foot. That's good for us. Any Elven faction getting destroyed is really nice, because I feel like the Elves are actually probably the hardest factions to fight for the most part. Just because the quality of their units is pretty high, and the AI loves to like spam high quality units. So it looks like here the Court of Sotek are just going ham on the Court of Lybaris, which is good, I guess. We can actually search those ruins. We'll do so with our dude here first. Right, rubric of the old ones. Solitude is always desired. So I think be the arrow here, or actually, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Either way, we'll take that one. That was confusing. We'll just push towards the gift for Itzel. Try and max that out. Sometimes I just think I'm stupid when it comes to those puzzles. I haven't actually worked out how they're supposed to work. I've never bothered. I just kind of guess most of the time. I do want Honored Elder or Immortality. I guess Immortality is probably better, just in case he gets assassinated. And then Codex, Ink Priest of Heavens. We'll just max out Curse of the Midnight Wind. Okay, brilliant. We do have two rites available, the Rite of Awakening and the Rite of Allegiance. We could do the Rite of Awakening to get a Slan Mage Priest. Now that we have a second army, it would be good to have a Mage Priest in there. So let's go ahead and pop that. Okay, great. And Rite of Awakening. Enacting the powerful Rite of Awakening enables you to rouse one of the slumbering Slan from their restful contemplation. All mage priests are known to you, each the master of a different magical lore, which Clan will you choose? So we probably want, I think life would be quite nice, because it allows us to heal. Eyes okay, light's okay, fire's pretty awesome. I think we'll go life though. Be pretty nice. Okay. And now we have a quest issue to move any character to Zottel. Okay. That's interesting. And that will get us Lord Kroak. So this is a legendary character, right? Unfortunately, it appears that the Lord Kroak was aroused from his slumber far too early. Not enough time had passed since his previous awakening, so he remains in a semi-dream state. This has caused some confusion both for Kroak and for his attendants. Although he is able to give a rough indication as to his whereabouts, pinpointing his exact location will require deeper investigation by his loyal attendants. So, I'm guessing this is the guy that we could pick up. He's actually got really nice base stats. Unit experience gain per turn, the Lord's Army. And wins a magic power reserve, plus 40, miscast, base chance, minus 50%. That's pretty ridiculous. But we'll do this quest first. What I'll likely do is let these recruit and then we'll just move into Zottel. That way I don't have to move Nakai back. Nakai can just move ahead. So I might just move next to the Sentinel Zeti so we can like help our allies here. Okay, that'll do. Jolie can go and have a look at what's happening here. Alright, so it's owned by the Fortress of Dawn. Okay, that's good. That hasn't been confederated yet. Perfect. Okay, so maybe I could just send Jolie actually to Zottel. That might not be too bad of an idea. Let's end the turn. So my hope is that my allies there attack that settlement, the Court of Libaris' settlement, and then raise it again like they did before. We'll just give that an auto resolve. We'll take the experience, and that's annoying, they just occupied it. That's okay. Not too much to worry about, it's just another settlement that I won't be able to give to my vassal, so we'll have to find some more places to take land. Because we're going to require 40 settlements controlled by a vassal in order to win the campaign. Okay. Right, let's get my fella into the army. Or completely misclick, that's fine, that works too. I'm gonna move up here. And maybe we could go into ambush stance. How much would we have to leave? It's 25%, isn't it? Let's just do it there. Okay. All upgrade available. May as well upgrade his Ziggurat. And what's this here? Global recruitment duration reduction. Nice. Get portals. Sentinel halls. Unlocks hero recruitments. And what about these? It's recruitment costs minus upkeep. Oh, that's nice. That requires 2 growth, so I might just wait and grab the communal grounds and then the sanctuary to the old ones. Then we'll upgrade this to get the minus 5% upkeep from that. And then we can get the Sacred Arena. Okay, so we'll leave that for now, and we'll move on to the next turn. For a small skink, he's got a pretty big ship. Or I guess it's like a floating temple, isn't it? But still. Our ambush was foiled. Our 80% ambush. Classic. Now, of course, they will have like ambush defense chance and stuff, which lowers our chance of ambushing them. But we haven't been attacked, so it's all good. Okay. Time to kill the Court of Libaris. I'm going to give the attack order. I'm not sure our agent can catch up. I'm just going to encircle that. If we can get him into the army, then that's fine. Okay, I think we can. Or not. Okay. Well, we'll just auto-resolve that. Goodbye, Court of Libaris. I can't tell if I'm misclicking or not. Definitely clicked to set up training, but oh well. Nakai, where do we want to go with his skill points now? We're going to max out Wild-Eyed. Let's grab that. Cool. And with that done, it looks like the Court of Libaris will be dead soon. So, what I'm going to do is probably just stay in range of the settlement to help out, but move down because we're going to go and attack the Mud Isles. Alright, a couple more turns and then that will have 2 horde growth. We can get the minus upkeep for units. Been a lot of skipped turns, so sorry about this guys, nothing too exciting at the start of the episode. But our vassal's been doing most of the job for us. Well, not vassal, our ally, sorry. Cult of Sotek. It's good that we are allied with a lot of the Lizardmen factions. Makes things a lot easier. Seems like our natural affinity is working out quite well. The Bone Clubbers tribe attacking our vassal. Okie dokie. Hopefully we can just repel them. Let's hold to our vision for the extra research rate. Great. Look at those 2 armies stacking up on the Cavern of Mlixigar. Alright, we'll jump into there. Okay, great. And we're going to zoom off to the Mud Isles. Great. Here's one more turn from an extra growth. Let's end the turn. Our income's going to be dropping like crazy now, because in another couple turns we're going to have even more troops. Going to go down to like minus 3,000, which is really bad because it's going to get to a point where we're going to have to take a settlement almost every turn in order to maintain the armies that we have. Oh, look at Lord Mazdamundi's army. Full of Razordon, sorry, the like flying units, the pterodactyls and stuff. He's just flying around on this chair there, taking all those settlements back, which is great. Although the Dark Elves took the tip, which is not good. I'm just speeding things up. I am going to want to destroy the Blessed Dread at some point. Still at war with them. They're not really doing anything though, so I guess that's okay. There was a high elf army heading back towards us. Sequence of Savagery is done. Extra charge bonus melee attack for Stegodons, Carnosaurs and Dread Saurians. This one's coming back towards us. But I think we'll be okay. We've got a decent army. The Sacred Croxagos will be complete next turn. So the Venerable Lord Kroak stirs from his deep slumber. His power so great that even death could not hold back his commitment to the great plan. Seeking him out for his support is invaluable. Right, we are on the way to do that. We have good old Cho Li going to find him. Also next turn we could probably move Talek down there. That's fine. Are we in range to attack the Mud Isle? We are. Perfect. Goodbye, Mud Isle. I will take you, thank you very much. And we're going to move to the Great Turtle Isle and wipe out Teclis' homeland. Okay, might just get thick-skinned. Could get the speed, but don't think we need it. Maybe the character aura leadership effect and leader aura size is useful. I mean, these two are useful. Lightning Strike, probably relatively useful. What would I get? Recruitment cost reduction? Probably. Don't care about things being untainted. And let's get Lightning Strike unlocked so that I can kill armies when they're next to each other. Nice and easy. Oh, nice. There we go. Ancient Stegodon, Engine of the Gods. Boom. Codex has that now. And then we have Silas, who can have the Honored Elder. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and build the communal grounds. That will save us a chunk of money. And we'll end turn. I'm a little bit worried about that army sitting on its own at the moment. May have to just have it by Nakai for the time being. And there we go, Hexoatl once again, just annihilating another chunk. Oh, and there's another one. Ziggurat of Dawn back in the hands of Hexoatl. They've got 4 massive armies now. So one thing that may be worth doing is activating the Rite that causes attrition to enemy forces, since Teclis is currently standing his troops in our vassals' lands. We could peace out with the Exiles of Nehek, but I'm not going to. Doesn't really matter at this point. If they were giving me money, then maybe, but otherwise no point. So let's do maybe the Rite of Allegiance, because these two big armies of Teclis and Thalos here, they're gonna take a lot of damage from that. Which is good. Also, the army coming through the middle here will take some damage as well. Right, we're to 2,720 a turn we're losing. Right, surely we'll have him just zoom up to Zotl, and this fella can move round to Zotl. Great. So, In the following battle with Nakai the Wanderer's army, after a considerable amount of searching, high and low, right across Lustria, Lord Kroak's skink scouts finally locate the overgrown temple tomb, in which the ancient relic priest is meditating, as ever, upon the fine details of the great plan. However, in their haste, it would appear that the scouts were somewhat careless, as they have been followed to Kroak's location by a force of those insidious ratmen, the Skaven. They plan to destroy him, once and for all, by incinerating his physical remains that anchor him to the world. This must not come to pass. Defend Kroak from harm whilst his priests awaken him. So Nakai's army is probably good enough to do that battle now. Just head towards Great Turtle Isle, and I guess we'll just teleport and do that now. Should be fine. Off we go. Didn't expect to be doing a quest battle today, but here we are. There are a few potential proponents to Lisbon's cause more powerful than the venerable Lord Kroak, deliverer of Itza. Wow. Okay. Well, if you'd like to read that, feel free to pause, because it looks like the game's loading nice and quick.
Lord Kroak will be an invaluable ally in the fulfillment of the Great Plan, but his worldly relics are in imminent danger. The Skaven approach Nakai. Prepare yourself. While Kroak's force field provides him with some protection, the awakening process leaves him vulnerable to attack. It is imperative that you defend him until he has fully risen from his slumber.
Well, this is a very cool battle map. We're like inside the temple, and he's over there being awakened. This gave him plan to attack in several waves. Nice. Okay, well, I assume we can just charge forwards and engage them, or wait for them to come to us maybe, but if they ever have any artillery, we're going to want to run to them. So it started, here they come. Going to speed it up. May as well just have my Croxagores line up like so. Temple Guard can just sit in front of those. This temple makes my beasts look really small, even though they're absolutely huge. Oh yes, we also have the burning alignment here. How far can that actually go? Actually not that long range. Nice, he's got his Carnosaurs ready. Nakai is ready to go. Beautiful. So this is actually going to be quite annoying if they've got like skirmishing forces. Let's just run forwards and engage. I might just do the Winds of Sri Lanka or Storm of Sri Lanka. Right, let's just put these in a group and give them an attack order as well. Well, in we go. Boom. Alright, let's just put this probably just like that. Because we're not gonna... we don't want it to bend into our own dudes. But that is gonna rip them to shreds. Okay, wonderful. Here comes the next wave already. Haven't even got these guys into combat yet. The Dread Saurian and the Blessed Carnosaurs. Get some cold ones come behind these ranged forces and wipe them out. There we go, hit them from both sides. Make sure we're charging in there. Brilliant. I can also get my Ripidactyl riders to move in there. Good. I really want to use the Engine of the Gods at some point. I haven't even used Nakai. Okay. Give these attack orders again. Just keep moving up the rest of the forces. Okay, let's just use that there. How long does it take to fire? Not long. Oh boy, I reckon that does a lot of damage if you hit it right. Yeah, it wasn't the best use of it, but there we go. Right, we still need to throw down some magic as well. Haven't done that yet. Oh, that was a lovely comet. And if they don't break, well, we can just put this through there as well. Lovely, plenty of damage. Let's get these moving up. We'll drop some bombs on top of these clan rats. So many units just stood here doing nothing. There we go, that's those dealt with. Beautiful. We're just going to get a couple Carnosaurs to charge down those guys. I do also have my Saraskar veteran on a Carnosaur, so we can use him. There should be like one more wave, I reckon. Even Warlock Master brings further reinforcements. Alright. That's absolutely fine. Looks like he's brought in some Jezzails. Okay. Not sure I should use that in that position or not. Right, these Sacred Kroxigors are losing out to the Hellpit Abomination. I'm probably going to want to go and save that. We can get over there and get those out of the engagement. We can just have Nakai go and run them down. Okay, good. Done the job there. And those Sacred Kroxigors are still getting beaten up. They just need to retreat. Well, they can't retreat, but run away. And these lot just need to engage the front line. And we're just so powerful that I don't think it even really matters how much damage we do here. Let's do Potion of Toughness. Smack the Hellpit Abomination. Where's Nakai? Nakai should be here. It does look cool though. Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize there was like a animation between the hell pit and the Carnosaur there. That was absolutely awesome. Alright, we got a really good opportunity to get some wins going here. Probably just going to have it go like so, just fire through. And these are probably going to have to fall back. Bring those in the back there. Here we go. Oh, that's nasty. Straight through the middle of them there. And I should be getting another comet down here somewhere. Nice. Let's finish him off. Let's have a look at our reinforcements. Just temple guards and Lord Kroak himself on his way. There he is. But we've already got the job done more or less, even if it was incredibly messy. Yep, there we go. Victory. Didn't even need the reinforcements. We didn't lose the Kroxagors as far as I'm aware. As long as that's the case, I'm absolutely fine with the outcome, even if it could have been a lot cleaner. And we just like rampage in there and just utterly destroy them. I'll take the replenishment, thank you very much. And that's that complete. Great. So, I assume we have Lord Kroak. We do. He has the standard of the Sacred Serpent, extra casualty replenishment rate. We got the Amulet of Itza, the Glyph of Vortex, which is the ward save and hit points, extra weapon strength, and then magic resistance for all units in the hero's army. He is only level 1, which is kind of interesting. Let's have a look at some of his skills here. So he's got Supreme Shield of the Old Ones. That's a ward save. It has an effect range of 40 meters. Is that around him? Pretty good. So there's reserves of Eldritch Energy, which increases Winds of Magic Power Reserve. There's Unfathomable Presence, which gives magic resistance, causes him to cause terror, and regeneration's nice. And then Deliverance of Itza, which is an explosion. Does not affect friendly troops, causes massive magical damage, large explosion area. Nice. And it looks like he can get some passive abilities as well when he's casting. I'm assuming he's more like a frontline Slan Mage Priest, because he doesn't actually have many skills unless he's got them all unlocked already. Ah, there we go. We've got Cold-Blooded, Shield of the Old Ones. No, it's just the Deliverance of Itza. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm not sure. Do we want to replace him with Hodex? I could send Hodex to go and join this army of Talek and then kind of delay on getting the other Slan Mage Priest. Actually, I guess we could have both in the other army. Like, let's move Hodex out. Goodbye, Hodex. We'll get him in there. We can do replenish troops. Probably the better one. We'll put him in camp. And Hodex can go and join his army. And we can also hire the Slan Mage Priest. Although, saying that, isn't the Slan Mage Priest... He's a leader of an army, not an agent. Okay, so that's fine. when we make a new army, we'll have him at the head of it. The Slam Mage Priest. Okay. Let's move on to the next turn. That was pretty epic. It was a nice battle map for sure. It doesn't look like those armies are moving out of the attrition. So Teclis is just going to be standing there taking that for a little while whilst we take his islands. I'm happy with that. Not sure where the Coat of Sotek's going. The Court of Libaris is still alive, which is weird. Their army must have just ran off. Right, we're going to commit to the research to keep up the winds of magic. And let's just hit the Great Turtle Isle. And of course we're going to jump on in. Give Lord Kroak a go. I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with my Kroxigors that are low on health. I'm probably going to try and keep them out of the fight. They will have to run up to the gates so they don't get shot by the tower, but other than that, I'm not going to have them probably walk inside. It's going to be hard to micromanage that though, I think. I'm going to be quite busy. So he doesn't have his ability unlocked yet, I assume. He's just kind of hovering around, buffing units nearby. Let's just have these deploy in the centre. Honestly, we just want to have the gate crashing crew all together. And we'll just start the deployment, start the battle. Charge that, have the temple guard go off either side of the gates, have the flying units fly to one side. Oh, he does have it. The Deliverance of Yitza, there it is. Okay, well we'll use it when we break through the gate. They each cost a little bit more. Whoa, that is a massive explosive radius. Gonna want to charge forwards on the Ancient Stegodon here. This gate's gonna be gone in no time. Oh, look at all these units on the top here. Should we give this a go? It doesn't hit allies, so I don't have to be too careful with placement. Oh my lord, that is ridiculously strong. That was incredible. That was actually insane. They just disintegrated. Wow. That was immense. Right, how does this work? Oh, it's a radius. No way. Damage resistance in a radius. That is just ridiculous. And it lasts forever. Okay. Sure thing, guys. There certainly isn't high elf. He's like, there is no hope. We have 2 more Winds of Magic until we can cast this again. And I guess we'll just smash these units here. Assuming that we can cast it again. We can. It's not a one-time use. That is disgusting. Alright, let's just watch these disappear. Some white lines of Trace and the Lothern Sea Guard. Goodbye, Lothern Sea Guard. You can't get enough of it. That is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. They are just completely done. I haven't even used the Storm of Jolan gear. I mean, it's just a massacre. I have not seen a character so strong in forever. Like, maybe Malekith is pretty strong, but honestly, like, that spell is just broken. Like, where is the challenge? Oh, I'm just gonna put the Storm of Jorlanga through there. Launchers back there. I didn't even realise these were being fired at. Oh, damn. Just busy getting over that spell. Damn. Oh, does he have like a special attack animation? He does. What is that? That's so strange. I think the winds... Did they destroy the bolt throwers or something? No, I think they just kind of dodged it. I don't know. By the way, there is an eagle here, but we can probably just get some summons to go and deal with that. Right, I'll just kill the noble there. And I'm probably going to want to get a few units to attack the ones at the back. Although, looks like we managed to cause the army losses. That's good. Okay, let's end the battle. I still can't get over that. 471 kills for Kroak. That's almost half their army. Like half of the kills we got. At least. Not half the army, but yeah. Oh wow. The magic in this game sometimes is incredible. I mean Hodex was pretty awesome in his comment, but that just kind of tops it, doesn't it? Oh damn. Well, the Great Turtle Isle is ours, and we're going to move on to the Golden Ziggurat. So we've taken Teclis's home. Nakai is leveled up. I think I'm just going to get thick-skinned. Give him even more armor. Alright, Hodex gonna head over to Talek here. And what are we gonna do with Talek now? I may as well kit him out with some better troops. But what troops do I give him? Because I don't want his army to be weak, otherwise it would just get singled out. It may be best to just have him kind of come towards Nakai, and then we kind of move some of Nakai's forces into his army. But I am going to have to be careful of Teclis here and the other army.
Ridiculous.
He actually looks really cool. He's got some awesome armor on. He looks way better on the campaign map than he does in his image. Nakai doesn't have any armor per se, he's just got his scales. But this fella, he's got some like serious armor going on, which is very cool. Alright, well, only one more turn until we get extra weapon strength and melee defense for Saurus units. Not that we're really using many of them right now. Probably going to have Choli join Talek's army as well, alongside Codex. Now, it will get to a point, I think, where we'll cause Teclis to have to kind of disband some of his troops if he runs out of money. If we keep taking all these settlements. Oh, look at Hexamatl go. They're really just rampaging through those lands now. And they've dealt with the New World colonies to the south. Just doing so much work. I'm just going to speed it up there. Teclis and his buddies still taking attrition. Although it doesn't look like they're taking much attrition, which is kind of annoying. Makes me wonder if it was even worth the favour of the old gods. Well, the Spinosotic dwarves declared war on the Order of Lawmasters. Didn't they have an army down here? Yeah, the Citadel of Dusk might fall to the Spinosotic dwarves, which would be quite good for us. Means we don't have to go down there and take it ourselves. Alright, Golden Ziggurat, goodbye. They've just been exploded.
You are making a mistake.
Let's go ahead and unlock Kutzul's Grace. Alright, on to the water we go. We'll head towards the Blood Hall. Hopefully we can beat our ally there, but I'm not sure we will. Okay, we'll max out Scarred Veteran. He's healthy. And here, what does upgrading this even do? Oh, reduces the cost of it? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just upgrade that. And we'll have Talek zoom on down. Hodex can move up. And surely can get over here as well. Okay. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. We've got Lord Kroak on our side now, and he is pretty insane, especially with all the Winds of Magic buffs we got going on. So we're able to cast this major spell at least twice in a battle, maybe more, which just demolishes units and doesn't even do damage to friendlies. So it's like I can just put it in any engagement right in the center and we just wipe out an entire front line. It's just immense. A crazy powerful ability. So we're going to be using that plenty more in the future. I could probably like triple team these elven armies, honestly. With just Lord Kroak there, that's pretty nuts. It does certainly makes Nakai able to do the entire campaign on his own, 100%. I don't even need Lightning Strike at this rate in order to win those battles, so there we go. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.